For some reason, I have become a mountain goat. I've been craving salt. And I have no idea why, but I have been craving it. Very odd. Very odd. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to more 100-line defense, Academy of Defensing, the fight the defensive battles offensively. Game is somewhere on my Steam list. Or maybe I'm blind and I deleted it somehow. There we go. We're there, and we should be fine. Here we go. Here we go. Salt. Sorry, I'm liking salt. Anyway, everyone else's life is going horribly wrong here, it seems. What is this you spotted, Taco? It could be nothing, but... Oh. What if using the fire extinguisher is the only way to get past the undying flames? Huh? I know Best Boy? Best Boy? We'll see about that, voices. Also, hi. Hiriko was keeping secrets, right? She thinks that we don't. Alright, Hiriko's fucking gone. That is slightly bad, huh? But if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet. A way out? It's like back in the complex. You can find shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get know it better. That's right, none of us even consider that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. I've only got to know Miss Shizuhara better. She might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So that's just came back to the TRC on her own? Hey, moron, this is the Hiriko we're talking about. He's more serious about being in the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act for all we know. There's only a that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought something else that might explain it. Oh, really? Oh, and I just have to talk to her again? I mean, okay. What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako? There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiriko is one of us. She couldn't detonate the bomb inside us like Sir could. Oh, I see, so any of us could be the culprit here. Huh? One of us killed her, carrying the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it. How could it account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? What? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, you don't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. Then it would be like Miss Shizuhara advanced in thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hiriko was murdered by one of us? It wasn't. Which one of you killed her? Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No, it's the only explanation that makes sense. Mrs. Hiriko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any cigarette invaders do her in either. Okay, what if it was a commander? I mean, the invaders have a way of getting past the barrier. Don't know how, but they do. So it's like... Like, no, oh, no second-rate Air could do it. Okay, what about if it was one of the first-rate ones? But she let her guard down around one of us, and that'd be all that can maybe get jump on her. Don't talk like that, Darumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on our friend. I sense bullshits. Are you sure about that? I've known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. A couple of weeks. It's been 2. Well, okay, a couple is 2, so fair enough, I guess. Maybe, but still. My beloved Mrs. Hiriko's been taken away from me in such a cruel way, too. I can totally see Darumi literally killing Hiriko just for the memes. Just like, oh, this is a great drama. I'll do that. Yeah, exactly. I need to honor their memory if I enjoy this paranoid. The atmosphere to the max. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good job at supporting my point, Darumi. If that's your takeaway from all this? Please, it's only a theory. There's no evidence to support it. Right, just a theory, just one possibility. Explain yourself really well, though, Kako. I think this is most we've heard you talk since we got here. This is her field of interest after all? Wait, what? What do you mean her field of interest is this?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Here was a nighttime announcement. The day is coming to an end. Well, those Aries need to hear who could left school grounds. That's how the wall starting to look like a bad idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. Oh, she really did not see her way out. She's probably a mile away now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces her anyway. Hey, you think we can show the parts in the Revival-Matic? They need to work if they're only a little rotten. No, the manual was clear about that. Has to be used immediately after death, a few minutes at most. It won't matter if Hiriko's still alive, and I still believe that she is. I don't think things any further will help us. I don't think discussing anything further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan of action. Alright, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed and all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to rooms in heavy, sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I'm just going to switch off. Where was Hiriko? How and why did you disappear so completely? You see, my dude, there's a mysterious force in the world where if you are going to reveal important information, you suddenly disappear and die completely. Very unfortunate. You got a couple of possibilities today. I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiriko running away, one of us killing her. Each sound just as impossible as the other. Win war. Nothing for sake of victory. It's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. Always have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then. Why would she leave us so suddenly? Death. I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. They gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiriko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours, only a few minutes. Nah. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My eyes went hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It's gonna be morning already. It was so dark out. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me spring to my feet. Dead body? Oh no, Flame Boy. What the? Back!
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
I was trying to speak again. I still can't make out anything it's saying. This is the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiriko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you... Ah. Hey!
He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Was right. The invaders are back. Damn it, not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiriko too. Is this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so that they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? Don't have to think about it now. I've got to get through the war room and get ready to fight. Oh, waste of spaces here. Hi, are you gonna help at all? Probably not. That alarm means invaders are coming, right? You're gonna be here soon? I'm sorry, I'm scared, I can't move an inch. God, I hate you so fucking much. It's about time to get break free from everything since then they go another killing spree. Yo-ho-ho! Talking meets an attack. Got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. I know. Oh, and I thought I was only gonna get some sleep too. As could have held off till morning. It's just the four of us though? Oh, Gaku and Tsubasa. I don't think they're coming. You need to knock the doors just in case. I didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching. What a bunch of party peepers. They're just gonna break the bloodlust already. We have to make do with what we've got. I guess so. I wish Hiriko was here, though. Wish all you want won't change a thing. We still have plenty strong even without her. Yeah, what's the most worst that could happen? Apart from always dying horribly, I mean. I can't let that happen. I can't die. I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
That's right. I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex, back to Karua. So I can't die here. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. We killed the enemy. Make it through this alive. Talk to me. Now you're talking. This is gonna be a total bloodbath. Yeah, I'm getting so much XP. Right, of course. It's the only way to keep everyone safe. The fear hasn't gone away. Excuse me. I don't think it ever will, but if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. But whoever takes even means fighting. Even means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Oh god, but it's... Oh, fuck. Oh, why? I hate that so much, man. The sneezing sucks. Is it gonna be a 100-line stage play? Huh. Might watch that if it comes to YouTube. Watch Coach Steel's stage play, and I thought it was surprisingly good. What the fuck? Is that a commander?
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hideko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army. Now we've got to deal with 2 of them, right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Takamaru falls off as soon as you play the game. Takamaru. Bot 2 commander. Okay, so now we've got to... Why is the camera angle different? Okay, there. Hold on, where are my... What the fuck? Am I going crazy?
We better get moving.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Where are some of the fuckers? What?
Allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me. Ah! Got it. Nice.
Okay, hold on. What? Am I going... Oh, it's a 2-sided fight. Okay, now things are making more sense. I was like, where the fuck are my other characters?
Say when.
Murder. And then do murder again for bonus points.
All right.
Yep, that's good. Huh. Didn't notice before, but the school looks like a ship. That's weird. I can get...
I'm ready whenever.
Let's see. If I come over here, I can do this. No, actually, is there any good way of killing these two from where I am? You only deal 1 damage, so that's not gonna work.
Yes, leave it to me.
If I get Ito over here... Okay, I can come over here, kill these ones,
We better get moving.
use Judge again, get another extra point.
All well and good.
Then I've got another guy there, so I can get that back up again if I wanted to. There are no extra ones over here, but I can go with out of my way to get these guys down.
It's killing game time!
Edo's a damage dealer. Darumi's crowd control. Takumi is balanced. Yeah. Can I get a good angle? Yeah, okay. If I can do that, I can get a decent enough angle to get at least 2 enemies here.
Uh-oh! Dead already!
I'm ready whenever.
You're refreshed completely, so I can come over here and I can do this to get another kill.
Got it. Nice.
Good. Then we
This is
can...
my turn.
Now, do I want to use hero emo boost or anything? I don't think so yet. Cleared out a lot of enemies in this turn, which is good.
I'm ready whenever.
I think the best thing I can do is just kill these two here and let the turn end. Aura Power Seti? Okay. Okay, so now we can move you over here and kill these 3. And then come over here and get off a large chain kill for those ones.
Ready when you are. Not bad.
Let's get another action turn going. Yeah.
Here we go.
Side slash. Move up 1. We can deal damage to them as well with this attack now.
Hauling ass!
Out of my way. Best just to... Yeah. Kill the small fry. Good. We have 1 more AP. I think we can use... Yeah, we can use an AoE attack
Let's do it to it!
to damage both of them. Okay, that leaves just the main foes then. Cool. Who are barely doing anything. Okay. Let's see, you've already taken... Okay, so 2 attacks from Takumi should be enough to kill you.
Here we go.
Good. Oh, I only need to kill one of them? Huh.
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Oh, are we gonna learn we have to kill them at the same time or something?
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that.
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
Okay, sure. Thank you, game, for the tutorial. Except you made me waste a turn by doing it like this. Okay, fine.
What a drag.
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea?
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
Huh?
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
Oh, cool. 3 of them at once. That causes a little bit of issues.
Now there's 3 of them?
We barely managed to cope with 2.
I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that they revive each other, we would be fine. We were fine with the other part.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Car? Whose weapon is a fucking car?
Hey everyone! Sorry I'm late.
Your weapon is a car? Are you shitting me?
A night battle? This totally stinks.
But what's your weapon?
We're dead if we lose here, right? And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what
You
it
have
takes
high
to stop
fucking
that, then I'll
heals?
fight too!
And you use a minigun. Okay.
Tsubasa!
How the fuck is a car a weapon?
You came after all!
Fine. Okay.
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
Good, you realize that
dizzy.
death is a
I've already
dangerous
thrown up
thing.
a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right, here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
What's the matter, Eito?
I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight.
Disgusting. Why don't they want to die like regular dumbasses? How could they?
But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future. Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together!
Why do you sound like you're about to fucking hurl into the bag we made for the other girl? Anyway, yes, she does have a fucking car. Okay. Users need to fatigue. Special mechanic. Huh. Does revives attacks +1 voltage at 100% more. Okay. Similar shit as last time, so... Attack.
Let's go.
Side slash. Attack.
Take that! Got it.
Boom. Boy with big gun is a mid-range hacker, especially okay. Damn, why does he have to have a cool weapon? I hate him. Oh, he deals decent damage too. Oh, right, because we got 100% right now.
Bang, bang, bang! Prepped and ready.
Can I like, hold on, can I, let me, yes, we can get a good shot in here.
My way. Did you see that?
Okay. Then I need to check. Can you
I
reach?
guess it's my turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, this is fine.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! All well and good.
If I work this carefully, I might be able to kill a lot on this one turn.
I've got this. Take this!
No, don't end the turn yet.
I'm good whenever.
Abilities.
Let me at him.
Attack plus 6? Okay, yeah, no, this is actually great for us. Okay.
I'll hit you with all I got.
And that's all of them down in one single turn. Ooh, animated cutscene. Sorry, sisters, you're all dead. Oh, of course they had to combine these fucking games together.
Confused? What's next? A giant mech?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
A giant mech?
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
How did you get tinted windows?
Oh, that's great.
No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight
Oh
side
God,
by
please,
side,
please
we
shut the
become
fuck up, my
more
man.
than the sum of our parts.
Stop
We're
with
more than just
the
scattered
friendship
group of
talk.
fighters. We're a team.
You sound more and more like either you're going to be sniped from above by God, or like you're going to betray us all.
Let's do this,
You're
everyone.
trying so
With
hard,
our
man.
powers combined, there's nothing we can't do.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
So I just have to kill the boss, which has a lot of HP. Great. Well, at least this guy isn't stunned right now. Right, we want to get up to 100% so he can deal a shit ton of damage again. And I see a good opportunity to get a bit more points again.
Allow
Cool.
me to trim down their numbers. I'm ready whenever.
1, 2,
Nice.
2 AP. Good. Any other AP opportunities on this side? There's this guy, but that's going to take 2 AP at least, so no, not really. Over here.
Here
Oh
we go.
god, we have a good chance of getting a shit ton, actually.
Yeah! My turn. Here. All right.
One.
I've got this.
2.
Take this. Let's go. Yeah!
That
Got
again.
it.
Cool.
Just watch me.
Crazy shots. We can go over here, do this again.
Let's freaking go.
Do this again. Nice job.
You saw that, right?
Ready when you are. Out of the way!
Done. Okay.
My turn. There.
Do that again. No, don't end the turn.
Ready when you are.
No, not the special
Let's go.
attack. Move again,
Gotta push it.
please.
to
Julio,
go.
side slash again.
Yeah. All right. Say when.
Then we get another point we can use. And then we can go with this
Just
guy.
watch me.
Move him up 1. Or stay actually. This is actually. What should I do here?
It's killing game time!
Yeah, probably move you over around here-ish. Then kill these ones. Okay, there we go. Great, gain 3 armor. That's annoying.
Yes, leave it to me.
How many of the big guys are there left on the field? Let's see. None on this side, actually.
Let's freaking go!
Probably a good idea just to come over here and do a complete elimination, yeah.
I've got this.
Let me at him.
Come over here. Yeah, come over here, do this. Come over
I'm ready
here. Do this.
Yes, leave it to
Attack
me.
again.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and
Cool.
I'm taking the wheel!
Okay, that forces you to move.
Let me handle it.
Okay, if we do this here, we can get another attack in. So, probably a good
I'll
idea.
hit you with all I got.
Yeah.
How's that?
Okay.
Ready when you are!
Then we have 2 AP.
Here we go.
And dash you over here.
Leave it to me!
An acceleration to get you.
I'll protect you!
Ready when you are.
Okay, you can't move again. Damn it! I was hoping you could be able to do that, but obviously I was wrong. Damn, that's a lot of damage on her part. What status effect do you get put on you? Stun and move down. Okay, that's not very great. Good for us.
My turn.
Dash here.
Good to go.
Side attack.
I'm good whenever.
Just give this a shot again.
You okay?
Say when.
And side slash, come over here. Yeah, that'll be best.
Ready
And
when
do
you
it
are.
again.
Got it.
Cool.
We better get moving.
Then you actually have a very good... 4 of them there. Good. Having to end our turn now, sadly.
You're kidding.
Guy's nearly dead, so kill yourself, please.
I can still go on. This is bad, right?
I mean, yeah, but I want you to kill yourself, so this is good.
Let's
I really fucking hate you, dude.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Good, he's dead. And nothing was lost at
Let's
fucking
do
all.
this.
How much damage does your super attack do again?
I've got this.
6 attack? Okay, I think we can kill it this turn.
Let's go.
4 actions, 2 damage each, 8 damage. Okay, we can't kill it quite, but we can get damn close.
My turn. Let's go. Take that.
No, actually, we can
Let's
kill
do
them
this.
this turn. Coolio.
My turn.
No, don't end the turn. So we're gonna
Say
do Crimson attack,
Gotcha.
because we got 200%, so we can do it twice. Good.
Take care.
No,
of
don't
the
end the turn.
rest.
And then you can
Ready
do
when
it too.
you are. They're gonna hear this engine roar.
Gameplay's really quick paced in this, huh?
Back to the front.
Why do you have that animation of him getting revived? That makes me
Did we
nervous.
Yeah. I think so.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one. I see what you mean.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hiriko did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
The finishing blow? You mean kill them?
Yeah.
Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
Okay, but it's probably a real
Hey,
person.
Why can this one use Hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
A number that exceeds
We
1.
still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk. But I guess somebody's gotta do it.
Everyone's looking a little bit angry today, huh? The MC deserves to be strong.
somebody has to do it. This is it. You're finished.
That is not the face I feel is right for that line delivery. Special attack +1, voltage gain +10. Yay. S rank. Neato. Ew, it's finally over. I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't get as much as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped sell my stomach or something.
Hey!
Hey, I got something to say to you two. Kagamaru came saw me and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder. You all wrong. You're great out there. Oh, thanks? You couldn't have won that battle without you. Your glass woman's hovering badass. You know, I actually agree with that completely. Like, holy shit. They get a car and a got... Why does the main character get a boring-ass sword and this fucker, one of them gets a car and a minigun? It's like, there's something about this feels unfair, I'll be quite frank. You think so? Yeah, you should take turns for his fin tonight, Gaku. I'm gonna pull off these cool headshots to you, like you. Shoot the enemy, not me! That goes for you too, Tsubasa. You're driving around the battlefield like you're in some kind of off-road stunt rally. Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving techniques when they see it. Let's see if the high-five show steps, though, okay? I smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to lie down for a few minutes? I always feel like I need to lie down. Oh, you're asking the character, not me. Okay. Alright. Let's go to our celebration. Let's fire up the rational man again. I'm saying it's late on beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We all need to go and rest. I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things would be so much easier. I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Being triumphant and exhausted from another 6 hours battle, we shuttled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. Ew. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto my bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I gonna have to keep doing this? 100 to 900 days. Sorry, I mean 1 to 100 days. I haven't gotten a Hiriko or that weird ghost boy. I count some of the energy thinking about them right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and was immediately sinking into deep, dreamless sleep. I opened my eyes, so I was awake, but yeah, wow. My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, and abdomen hurt. Certain places didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was one big massive muscle pain. I guess I overdid it. No idea yesterday I put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? It's the afternoon, apparently. I tried to sit up, tenderly raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed, I felt only half awake. Wonder how everyone else is doing. Go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forced myself to move, I slowly made my way towards our usual meeting place, my back hunched over like an old man. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling today?
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
Here's another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. So here we are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you. The Tsukumo twins went back and forth with Rational Matic during his breakfast, or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. And a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah!
As Mr. Nako, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh atop. Snowy food must be a working class small thing. And insulting me is one thing, but don't diss Gudon. How come you're being so nice today? You're not nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If Vaders launched another attack when you were in this state, we'd all be up the Perot Creek without a paddle. It's not like we couldn't fight and actually save ourselves. No, no way. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. That won't happen that soon. There will be another attack. There will be other attacks. I say prove that they don't try to attack at night either. You know, living God's fear of when our next battle's gonna be. My run luck just keeps getting rottener. See in the future, what are we gonna do from now on? I know that everyone's going to say, but I like to make sure. What's this about the future plans, Ido? First you lost Sir, and now it looks like Hiriko isn't coming back either. So should we keep looking, or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We consider options. I forgot about that. Do we have some kind of secret passage out here? No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding on us. You're gonna make everyone paranoid. Yeah, it's not gonna feel good to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Cheer. Maybe does live streams? Live streams? Yes, I do scream, and I do also live stream. But mostly I scream, and also I try not to fall asleep at every minute of every day. Sorry, last night I went to watch the movies with my friends. The movie lasted until 1 a.m., so I'm fucking... Oh. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Oh my god. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Find out. What do you think we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave. What we can do is run out the 100 days. Well, that's about going home when we're done. Is this still gonna happen without Sir around? How many movies did we watch? One. We went at 10:30 to see the movie. Dude, it was the only time we had where it was like we could all guarantee we were available, and it was so fucking late, man. Ooh. We needed that much at the very least. We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Sure, the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's gotta be someone who can contact them, whoever they are. So must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we're probably cut off. For a mission this important, you think they'd have some fail-safe in place, wouldn't you? That's like a 3-hour runtime? Damn. Yeah, no, it was a long movie. It was Spider-Man... What the fuck? God, my brain hurts. It was Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie. I still don't know if I actually liked it or not. I feel conflicted about that movie still, and I need to think about it a lot more before I figure out if I liked it or not. Maybe everything's here told us was lying. This whole thing's a twisted reality show set by a code of ultra-rich dudes. Clonflicted? Did I say clonflicted? I might be a bit tired. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Nah, just typoed. Okay. Probably out there right now, sipping champagne, getting off on seeing us suffer. Yo-ho-ho! Well, part of that was funny. This really sucks. At least we had somehow learning the truth before. Now it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions. Players are targeting the school, there's no doubt about that. I mean, a part of everything so important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? Because they hate us. So I think the 100-day timeline must have a grain of truth in it as well. don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that would include us going home. All we can do is have faith that it will. I guess you're poking fun at you specifically saying inflict over. I gotta think about it a bit more. Okay. I'll be okay. It's all worked out then, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. No way. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home.
Yeah.
Elda's a hero, say my kind. Money, honor, only they're all mine for the taking. Oh wow, you're so terrible as fuck. Everyone made fun of me. I'll get their just desserts and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way. BB was simply a meme. You're not awake enough for it. You're not wrong. You're very much correct there. Trying to sound like a supervillain now. We spent a little longer than cafeteria eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, dinner, all rolled into one. Man, I want a fucking pancake. I should have made a fucking pancake. I have pancake batter or pancake mix downstairs. I should have fucking made a pancake. I even have a clean pan that got washed in the dishwasher recently. I don't have to hand clean. I should have made a fucking pancake. They're so fucking... I haven't had a pancake in a long time. I should have made a pancake. Pancake with a bit of syrup and butter on top. You know, just... Oh, that tasted so good. Fuck, I want a tasty pancake. Not even hungry. I'm just want pancakes. God fucking hell. Why? Do I even know how to make a pancake? I've made pancakes before. I will admit, most of the time, when I made pancakes, I do fuck up at least slightly. Like, how have I fucked up? I fucked up by not adding the right amount of water and getting pancakes that were too thick and took too long to cook through, so I had to, like, set it on really low heat so I didn't burn it, and it took, like, fucking 30 minutes because the pancake batter was way too thick. I fucked it up in the easiest way to fuck up, where it's like when I try flipping it, everything spews over. I've also fucked up in that I've made them too big, which makes them too hard to actually flip, or I fucked up as well by burning them slightly. Like, I've fucked up in a good chunk of ways. With syrup, do I even have the good shit? Sadly, I don't have the good shit, but any syrup right now would... My taste buds are saying any syrup is good syrup, even if that's a blatant fucking lie. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, dinner, all at one. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. Can you just toss them and you can't pick them up with a spatula? I've tried that technique. I'm even worse with that. Yeah, I know, that's fucking... But, like, I've tried tossing them like that, but I'm somehow even worse at doing it when it comes to doing it like that, and I don't have an explanation. Ah, this really hurts. I collapsed onto my bed and just lay there for a while. Standing on my feet was too much effort. Alright, wasting most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. I'm gonna be fucking drooling for the next 2 hours, aren't I? Take a shower and hit the sack. You're not super confident about pan tossing either, to be fair? I spent the rest of the day lying in bed not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew my 18th day at last Defense Academy, it passed me by.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion,
19 is a round
I've
number in what
prepared-
fucking universe, man?
I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Do you like pancakes or waffles more? I'm of the opinion that I think, because, okay, when I think about it, waffles are better if you're using, like, powdered sugar, or I think if you're adding something inside, like, blueberries or, chocolate chips. I think waffle shape is better. I think that if you want something that's easy to spread, butter on, and you want it to be a lot more uniform, I think pancakes are better. In the universe, we're going to be evenly split in 2 parts when you use a floating point, which is the same as this universe. Yes, my famously whole number. Waffles are better? No, I don't hate pancakes. I just explained that waffles are better under certain circumstances. I don't think they're universally better. I like pancakes more because I don't usually add anything into the batter. So I don't think that there's the advantages of waffles, I think, are kind of lost for me. So I just prefer, like, because this is going to sound weird. I don't like the fact that waffles coalesce all the syrup if you put it on into the little hose. Like, I know that's what a lot of people will like about waffles, but I find that to kind of be, like, I don't know, man. Then it feels like you put too much shit in there. It feels like it feels like there's just certain parts you bite into and it's just like way sweeter than everything else, and that's like, I don't like that. I like my taste to be more uniform while I'm eating. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone anyway? All that good round number stuff makes no sense. Probably want us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. Nobody's getting worked about it now. That's what makes a waffle easier to dip. They hold the syrup better when you dip them. I will say as well, I do dislike... the fact that you can't make a waffle without a waffle press is perhaps the most strange thing that bothers me, because... No, actually, maybe it's not that strange, because I've used waffle presses before, and I always get annoyed when I have to clean up them afterwards. Because with a pan, if I want to clean up the pan, and I've cooked correctly and not like an idiot, all I have to do for the pan is put it in the sink, take a sponge, put a little bit of soap on, and wash it, and it'll be fine. While with a waffle press, I end up, if I do the waffle press wrong, like, goddamn, even if I do it right occasionally, it's like, well, shit, now I gotta get into the crevices, I have to fucking scrub it out a little bit more, I can't just put it into the sink, I have to wet a sponge or a paper towel or something. Like, I don't like that. They're like those bow-shaped chips that you scoop salsa with. You probably want us to call him out, right? I guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. You dip pancakes too? I'm not a dipper kind of guy. I prefer just having it straight up. Like, if you give me a little side of syrup in a you know, one of those plastic cup things, the dip cups. That's what probably they're called. I'll prefer just to take it and slowly spread it out instead of dip anything inside. Pouring the syrup on top of them is cringe. They get soggy and don't taste as good. I think like, oh god, this depends on the syrup, I guess. I find it to be a bit of a mixed bag. Like, if you let them sit for too long after you pour the syrup on, I don't disagree with you. But if you pour it on and then start eating, like for me at least, by the time I start eating it, if I start eating immediately after I pour on, by the time I finish up the meal, it's like, yeah, it didn't get soggy or anything by the time I'm finished. Oh, this is a garage, huh? Looks like some cool stuff in here. Who doesn't even begin to cover it? Look at this, isn't awesome? And that over there. Oh, wow, you never find those things in good condition. You, sure seem excited. Oh, duh, I never expected the school's line of facilities include the works of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. Glad to handle any customization work. So what, you like cut part of the pancake, pour the syrup on that little piece you cut, eat, and then rinse and repeat? No, I do pour it on all at once. I just, like, it usually doesn't take me, I want to say, more than 15 minutes to eat a pancake. Like, and, like, maybe it's the pancake, not the pancake batter, fuck. Maybe it's the kind of syrup that I often end up using that just doesn't sink in as quick. I'm not really sure how to explain it. God, I wanted to make a pancake so badly. That would take me a little bit. This is my class weapon. Yep, this place has everything.
Huh?
Even the fake shit soaks through that fast? Maybe my standards for sogginess are different than yours then. Aren't class weapons supposed to be like manifesting our will to fight, channel through our blood or something? It's even possible to customize them. To be honest, I'm not 100% on the details either. This equipment here is specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'm spending a lot of time here. Just gear up and rank pressing and say methylclopentadento manganese tricarbonyl. Wow, and he's also was into machines, but I had no idea she could get passionate about them. If it's splashed in your mouth while you bite and chew it, that should soggy as fuck. Yeah, that's not my standard. My standard is soggy is when I try to... Soggy for me is when I try to cut it and pick it up with the fork and it ends up falling off repeatedly because it's so heavy. Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Won't be first. It doesn't have to be completely overhauled. Just let me tweak it a little. Oh, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay? You never get a pancake to do that? They're not heavy enough. Even while soggy. I thought it happened. You believe or disbelieve me, though? I guess. Do you think French toast or pancakes are better. I'm of the opinion that I, like... Oh, God, I wish... French toast is such a fucking mix on how good shit is. You haven't had... Yeah, no, fuck, we're both on the same page. French toast is such a fucking, like, mixed bag on if you're gonna be good or not. I've had... Because French toast is so dependent on the bread you use. That, like... It's a fucking variety hour of if it's gonna be good or not. I've had French toast where the bread is super fluffy, everything about it is perfect, and it's the best thing ever. And then I've had French toast which is like, this is just fucking burnt. This is like goddamn, what do I call it? I've made French toast which is just like slightly different toast. And it's like, oh wow, here's French toast. Does it taste like eggs at all? No. Does it taste like anything at all? No. Does it have any buttery taste to it? No. Okay, you just made fucking toast, I guess. Except it took longer and it's worse. I haven't been able to find the bread that I really like, ever. Like, I've never been able to find fluffy enough bread to use. If you really mess up making French toast, it tastes like you made a bread omelet. I don't know if I've ever reached that level of fuck up. Oh, hey, talk to me. You came in today out of this room too, huh? I think I like French toast that's good better than I would. Like, I'm thinking about that now. I think that in the end, I like French toast. A good French toast, I think, will always be better than a good pancake in my eyes. I think that's the case. You guys have flavor neutral bread would be like, what, white Wonder Bread or something? Maybe? I should... God, it takes time, but I'm thinking now, like, I should try doing, like, fucking, whatchamacallit. I should try potato bread and whole wheat and other shit and see how that goes at some point. That'd be interesting to check out and figure out which one's good. I'm curious about what the update to the VR machine is all about. Looks like they added some new accessories for us to try out. It has to be fun. You want to jump in with me sometime so you can get the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Mario seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if we really got into it. Oh god, you know what I just remembered? Oh fuck. These were like, I forget, what was it? It was either pancakes started from scratch without like batter, and we used like flour and all the other shit to make them. We used flour, milk, and everything, and added our own sugar, or it was French toast that we added. God, I can't fucking remember. I once used like brown sugar for a breakfast meal, and I can't remember what the fuck it was now. But that shit was tasty as fuck. It was delicious. Admittedly, that shit was also so easy to break off. It was brittle as fuck. It barely could flip in the pan. It was like, it was tasty, but god, did it have a hard time existing. The stuff you put together to make French toast is the same as making pancake batter. You can use some stuff here and there. You can make both taste however you want, like adding cinnamon, for example. Cinnamon, I feel, is like one of those things, like, I was just thinking about that, because there's a lot of things people add during the cooking process for food when you cook that I feel is kind of shit. Like, oh god, one of these things is like, my family would be like, oh, you can't, why are you adding salt and pepper to your meal after the fact? We already cooked it with salt and pepper. And I've always felt like that salt and pepper is just like, oh wow, the salt and pepper you added during the cooking process, yeah, I can't fucking taste that. It's just not tasteable. You've added salt and pepper, but I taste no difference. And I've always felt when people do that, it's like, oh, don't add it. You don't know how it's gonna taste. And so it's like, motherfucker, I'm aware of my own taste buds enough, so I'm not adding salt and pepper because I don't trust the meal. I'm adding salt and pepper because I know what I'm eating and I know how I like my food. There's legitimately no amount, unless you're adding far too much salt and pepper into a meal, it's not going to be tasteable at all for me. You're not, like, if you just add a pinch of salt and pepper into, say, like, a hamburger, I'm not going to taste that shit. That shit just is not going to be there at all. Now, the salt and pepper after are there to season taste. The reason you add it after as a dinner is because you can add more of that shit later, but you can't take away when cooking. Yeah, that's a correct take here. Turn off, this is a library. I've now talked about food for around 30 minutes because apparently I really want to eat something. Damn. Well done steak is... Hey, I didn't bring it up for a reason. Give me a break, okay? I understand this is a losing fight, so I didn't bring it up for a reason. This is wonderful. There's so many things from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books, not even in the TRC's libraries. Oh, how about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Cooking can be a fun time, but sometimes it's kind of annoying. The worst I've ever had with cooking was, I think, ironically enough, and the results of this was actually really good, I think, but cooking cookies is fucking shit if you're doing it as best you can. Like, I've had cookies, like, I've made some really good cookies, but the end result was we used like fucking, I want to say like 6 bowls or some shit for all the ingredients and stuff. And it was like from scratch. I mean, yeah, like from scratch. We had so much crap afterwards to clean up. And it was like the cookies, tasty as fuck. I loved them. The cleanup, God, it was terrible. Because, damn, yeah, no, it was like... really sad that like the cookies were great, but I would never want to go through the process again because it was just such a pain to clean up everything. You think you ever use like 2 for cookie bars and brownies? I believe the reason, if I remember correctly, the reason we ended up using so many bows was because we were trying out different kinds of cookies as well. Like, we were experimenting with, like, oh, what if we do this with a cookie? What if we use this ingredient instead? And we were trying out a bunch of stuff. So it ended up being a lot of separate bows for everything. I don't know the Ned's speak his mind anymore. This is his appearance has helped him out, bring out of the shell. How are you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have any favorite books? I don't think I have anything interesting to add to this conversation. You're gonna be disappointed. Oh, now you do that shit on different batches. It was to save time, essentially, by making sure we didn't have to redo shit over and over again. Or rather, so that way we could do it in a day instead, because we were busy otherwise. I don't need to watch TV or play video games or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. Baking's fun too, but it's a lot of prep. Yeah, cooking and baking are both prep work stuff overall. Baking can is usually decently long, no matter what you're baking. Cooking, it really depends on what you're making, like hardcore cooking. Like, because obviously using a stovetop versus using a oven, one takes longer than the other almost every single time. Depends on what you're cooking. I feel like there's very few things you're going to be cooking on stovetop that take longer than baking will. And I just can't imagine there's a lot of things that will end up taking longer. That's okay. So is there only books here? Nothing actually diplomatic in the rec room? I don't think so, although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. Maybe teach us something that can help us against invaders. Like chicken parm, it's easy to make, but it's a lot of prep, and a ton, but not to be annoying. I forget, is chicken parm when you have to put it in a bag with its sauce first and let it sit for a while, or is that something else? Risotto is a lot of prep, but you're babysitting it in the stove for an hour. Or isn't a lot of prep, but you're babysitting it. That might be most chicken things if you bother to brine it. And if when I move into a house, when I move out of my house, I really want to move into a place with a functional stove. And like I've mentioned before, the oven for my house is every time you turn that shit on, you start smelling egg leaks everywhere. Oh shit. Speaking of all this, let me get a bagel. Gramps just got home with bagels. I'm gonna have one. It can explode. Yes, the eggs shit makes me not want to fucking turn it on. It's just like, I smell eggs when I turn on my oven every single time. Yes, I'm not going to fucking use that shit. Thank you very much. I fucking would prefer to cook. I've done it once before because it was safer. I've used the fucking oven or the microwave to make like a pre-made pizza because it was like, wow, this is gonna take a while and it's uncomfortable to fit in and it doesn't really work all that well, but also house won't explode. Anyway, let me just fucking, I'll be right back. Where's OBS? There's, let me get the bagel. Let me get a bagel and then we can talk about bagels. make that freezer pizza on the grill, get your exercise and walk me to the store to get coal and carry that shit back. By the way, I want to make bread. Or rather, I want to make bagels, which involves, like, rising dough and bread. Because I think that could be fun. Or I say fun, but I more so mean interesting, I guess. You need yeast and a working oven. Yeah, I'm missing one of those very badly. You were almost one of the people that were going to learn how to make their own bread during COVID. Huh. But you never bothered because you need, you know, ingredients. Damn, what a sinful thing to need. Actual shit to make stuff with. Okay, I did all the rooms. Leave for the day. I wonder how hard it would be to make your own... Making your own cheese is probably hard, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, how hard would it be to make a grilled cheese sandwich from scratch, where you start with nothing and you make bread and the cheese? Well, some people were doing it because they were too scared to go outside, where it was it's never bad to learn something new kind of thing. That's a good mindset to have for baking and other such things. Probably very hard. Like, you might need a whole ass cow hard. I mean, can you not use store-bought milk to make cheese? Is that not possible? Like, I don't know how you make cheese. I just know that milk and cheese are essentially, like, I know one goes to the other, but I don't know how. I had a long breath and without any motivation to do something productive during wait. Said I made for the covering embrace my bed. Nice in case we're managing now, but I still wasn't in peak form, not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. You know where the cheese making process starts. Yeah, same. I think I've heard memes about how cheese is just rotten milk. Like, I think I've heard that meme, but I have no idea, man. Maybe it depends on what you're using. It might be something you need to use heavy cream or something, or maybe that's just making your own butter. You don't know. Same.
Up and Atom Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I think you heard that you can basically turn your own butter from heavy cream and save the liquid butter milk and use that for stuff. It's so interesting how cooking is just a kind of alchemy. It's very interesting to think about. Like, it, unironically, cooking is just alchemy, but stuff that you can eat with it instead of, you know, blowing up cities, I guess, or making gold out of gold.
Huh? Huh.
Huh.
You mean that applies more to cooking, but yes, everything you do, baking more than cooking, but yes, everything you do in the kitchen is basically edible chemistry. It's just an interesting thing to think, because you've probably seen Nile Red's videos where he goes through processes of turning, like, fucking gloves into hot sauce and other shits. And just like, yeah, that's interesting. It's very, it's crazy to think that chemistry works like as it does. Because I don't know what it is about it, but chemistry being like, I made this one toxic thing into this other toxic thing. My brain goes, okay, yeah, that makes sense. My brain going, I turned this toxic thing into candy. It makes my brain go, what? I don't know why one thing blows my mind and the other doesn't. They're the same thing, essentially. Honestly, if my high school level chemistry classes weren't shit, I probably would have been much more into chemistry and might have pursued that stuff. It makes sense when he explains it how it works. You never took a single chemistry class in your life, so you're just over here taking his word for it, low. I remember that I liked the chemistry class I did in college. But oh god, I always get sad when I think about this. My chemistry class in high school was completely worthless. We did no chemistry experiments. If I remember correctly, we didn't do a single chemistry experiment. We didn't even use a Bunsen burner once. It was the worst chemistry class ever, where we just went over the theory and never did any of the applicable science. And, like, honestly, the more I've learned about chemistry, the more I'm like, man, I probably would have loved to take a lot more classes about it, and I would have had a lot more interest if I had been allowed to really work with it originally. Alchemy, you're the protagonist. Everyone else who could be the leader is gone. I'm sorry, man. You gotta take over. That's how I feel about physics now, except your reason for not going down that route is, I don't know, man, you don't want to be an engineer and taking those classes for fun. It'll be expensive. Yep. What happens will be okay, alright? Physics is cool as fuck. Physics is very cool. The best physicists are those who use their power for not good, not evil, but because they're like, what if? Hi, Darkbit. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we'll find a way to make it work. These bunch of bongos got any more Tabo yet? The womanizer and the barf mechanic got on the battlefield finally. Conclave, you take the calculus-based courses like you had, but still cool as fuck. Yep. The who and the what? That one motherfucker who's like a piece of shit, who's like everyone else is at fault and blames everyone. Gaku, right? That's his name. And the barf girl. We were discussing pancakes, then cooking, then chemistry, now physics. You caught up. Yep. The fact that there's a reasonable through line between all those topics is kind of crazy. No, sir, no Hiruko. But now it's liberating. Right now it's liberating. This lack of discipline could lead to problems down the line. I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point.
Huh?
Joining won't help, though. I'm sure I can find better use of my time. Got access to a new place now, and after sleeping, yeah, time to go and play gaming. I spent fucking almost an hour now talking about food. Jeez. I mean, not just food, but a lot of other shit. But, you know, it's kind of crazy amount of time out of the time I used it this time was. This time. Speaking is a skill that I am still lacking in many ways. And even though I just had a bagel, I still want a fucking pancake. God damn it. Immediately after this stream, I'm gonna go make myself a pancake because I really want to eat one. Like, god damn it. BB cooking video? I don't have the means to do a cooking video. I do have the means to cook, but not the means to cook video. Funny thing about math classes, when we wrote to Kavik, you know, what I never expected it should have? Never guessed how much Calc 3 in physics helps when you do 3D animation junk. Yo, BB cooking. I don't have the tech for that. And so far as I would have to, like, fucking do... I don't even know. I don't have a mobile mic. And my computer, I don't have a laptop I could use for it either. Like, I'd have to go downstairs. I'd have to, like, get a fucking extension cord for my mic. Use, like, Steam to remote play on my... Use Steam to remote play my PC from my iPad. So that way I can control it and then I can teach. And then have my phone up so I can read chat at the same time. I'd be less cooking and more making bullshit. It's pre-recorded video, you could just YOLO and use your phone. Sure, if it's pre-recorded, maybe. Pre-recorded video and you just learn, goddamn, you can't cook worth a damn shit. There's a pancake time lapse. Look at the pancake. Look as it pans, the cake becomes panned. Wahaha, my brilliance is unmatched. Judge, jury, executioner, of course. The dramatic shift to the channel from video to cooking. Ah, yes, my cooking stream. Hey guys, today I'm burned down. Sorry, this video took so long to come out. My house burned down and I had to restart everything from scratch. Sorry about that. I become the fanfiction writer. You know how fanfiction writers are infamous for, like, oh, hi guys, sorry for the delay on the latest update. My cat died, I lost both my arms, and I had to get replacement surgery for my eyeballs. But anyway, here's the latest chapter after 3 years. Shit like that, man. So Archive of Our Own has an infamous thing going, has a bit of infamy with this, is that, for some reason, a lot of the fan fiction writers on Archive of Our Own will end up having massive things going. What's your most fancy then? I'm stupid! Kill me now! Yep, that's not right. Trap me in a room for a couple days until I rewrite the entirety of Post Fancy. I'd be happier afterwards. Peter, you said this so many times. I should put myself into a closet and not be let out for the rest of my life. You're right. Looks and stuff look interesting. Which one should I choose? Die at once. Am I actually gonna bother with Ray? You might as well scrap and go back to the original idea, the one where Post Fancy is at the end. I mean, I need to get back into RentPie and programming and everything then, which probably less time. It's late and you're finally alive. Damn, I'm so sorry for being late and alive. Man. The P in RentPie is pronounced pie. RentPie. RentP. I like RentPie. I know. It's because it's based on Python. So, Python. TV said to the person currently class changing programming memes. Well, okay. When I say I need to learn programming, I mean I need to relearn another fucking language. Give me a goddamn game that's made in a RentPie game, decompile it, and then let me fuck around with it for like 2 months, and I'll probably learn the language. I mean, that's how I fucking learned C#. I learned C# via Genshin no Keifu bullshit, where, hey, I'm gonna translate this game, decompile Genshin no Keifu, go through the entire thing, learn C# via fucking reverse engineering it all of how things work. It's like, oh, I get it now. That was stupid that I even fucking went that far. I mean, it worked, but good God. Just make shits. I could. I should. Man, maybe it would be a good thing I ever lose my job. Hold on. I need to use the... Fuck. Give me a second. I need to use the bathroom. God damn it. Okay, back. So, speaking about video games and making them, what qualifies for a game to be indie? Because, like, God, not saying Ren'Py is bad, but even before Ren'Py tells you consider different game engine and how the game like you want your project to be. True. I know that in for a bit. No, it was a good choice to hold that in. But what I wanted to ask is, how, like, what makes an indie game indie? Because on one scale you have Zune, who literally makes every aspect of the game he makes. Like, the Toho games are as indie as you can get, considering that he makes every fucking thing. Like, there is nothing else. What's the reason for the question? The reason for the question is mostly I'm thinking about, like, I guess, for example, I'd say, like, Toby is indie, but you've seen the credits for Undertale and for Deltarune. It's like, he's not the only one making the game, obviously. He is self-publishing them, so I guess that makes him indie. If you just go with, like, self-publishing, I guess that's indie, like Clips is saying, but then you have indie, but then it feels kind of weird when it's just like, ah, yes, we're a self-publishing game. Oh, cool. Why is your entire studio backed by fucking the US government and made by, and has, like, and backed by, I don't know, fucking oil tycoons? It's like, oh, dang, you thought he solo-devved Undertale? He mostly solo-devved Undertale. From what I remember, there is at least some of the art was done by Temmie Chang. If I remember correctly, Clips, is like, most of Undertale is only him, but I think that Temmie Chang did at least a little bit of the art. US government? I'm giving a random example of a non-existent thing. You can still have investors and big team and still apparently count as indie, which feels weird. And I'll be honest, a little bit insulting to devs who don't have as much and are, like, I don't know, it kind of ups the quality expectations for a game if it's like, an indie game should be like this, and you point to an example of a game studio that had, like, 5 bajillion money because they were backed by the US government and oil tycoons. And then you have the little boy game who's also counting as indie, and it was a guy in his garage with his friends occasionally coming in for voice acting. It's like, I feel like you shouldn't label both of these indies, you know? I feel like it's kind of an insult to the smaller group that you're trying to put them up to expectations which are not really possible to meet. Calypso, the only thing that matters, actually, which part do you think doesn't matter, Darkbit? And Clip's saying he always says that depends on the scale you're competing against. But baby, Team Cherry's like 4 people. I wasn't thinking of Team Cherry, but okay. India ceased to be a meaningful term in all respects, Darkbit's saying. No one looks Undertale and Expedition 33 and think those are both indie and therefore the same expectations of quality. I somewhat disagree on the public perception, because a lot of, like, there are certain expectations attached to the label of indie that I feel are beneficial for a game and make it a desirable thing to be toed or be labeled with. I don't think it's necessarily reasonable, but I do believe that's still something that happens. How did this convo start? This convo just started because Clips mentioned I should just make a game myself if I'm gonna go through the effort of rewriting Post Fantasy, and I made me think about
Yes,
game
leave it
making
to
and
me.
all that stuff, and it was like, oh, I wonder. I'm actually gonna think about that a little bit now. Oh, that's annoying.
I guess it's my turn. Here we go.
Oh, I can't hurt these fucks with that kind of bullshit going on. Damn. There used to be a time when label meant something in terms of expectation. I don't think that time is now anymore. I can only think so because of lingering inertia. You know, the big publishers aren't Indian. That's kind of the extent you have of any kind of solid definition. Pancakes, waffles, French toast, chemistry, post fantasy. BB should just make stuff if you want to learn programming. You've caught up. Our ability for changing topics is rather impressive, I'd like to think, and also non-fucking sensical.
Good to go.
I'm taking the wheel. Don't try to stop me.
You missed the waffles and French toast? Yes, I'm sorry to tell you, Darkbit. We were describing that shit, and it was good times. It was a good debate about the merits of waffles and stuff and how they're enjoyed. Very fun. I say that like a joke, but I actually did enjoy that conversation a lot. Well, that's Tsubasa. Class weapon is just a car. It is perhaps the silliest thing I've seen in a while for a weapon.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way!
On pancake, syrup, or chonko? Chocho? What's chocho? I guess that answers my question. A chocho? Probably not that. What do you mean chocho? What do you mean chocolate? Chocolate, sorry. Okay.
I've got this.
I think chocolate by itself can be good enough for that kind of thing.
This. Say when. Yeah. All right.
All right, let's get started. Die! Broken so
Now,
soon.
speaking of indie as a label, there's some publishers and companies that back indie and publish devs only care devs that for the labor, whoever, owing to Darkbit's points.
Time for
Can I
battle.
leave this reality? I think I hate it again.
Let me handle it. That's what I'm talking about!
I've got this. We better get moving. Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
It's very interesting to think about with the indie stuff to me because I feel like how people define
Let's
indie
give it to him.
is split between people who define indie based on the budget constraints and people who define indie based on their budget, their team, and maybe their maybe something else too. I'm not sure when I say it out loud like that.
I'll protect you.
You'd always go the Zune route, but just keep in mind that he works at a pretty small scale, so it's not hard for him to put something out in the space of a year or two. Yeah. He's also really talented in some of the aspects that would take longer in game design.
Ready whenever. Out of my way.
Trying indie like that doesn't make sense because it really depends on the scale and how to break that budget down.
My turn.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think trying to find indie in that way is a little bit of a
Take this.
losing battle, as it were.
Let's freaking go!
My turn. Say when. Yeah! Let's do this. Yeah! Got it. Say when. Take that.
He probably has a bunch of tools to the bullet patterns that he's changed or still uses to the states in Toad 10. Also, we must remember, Toad Games is a free game that comes with a music album he Toad's like making. Yeah, I mean, fuck, the man has released music albums by themselves. He very much is just like, the games are an extra bit,
Damn,
essentially.
This is tough. We're in serious trouble here. Let's do this! Oh crap! Retreat!
Now then, to business.
Looks a little dangerous. You're coming with me! Retreat!
You heard me claim a few times that games basically a view for him to get the music out or add something to it. What I've heard is that he wants to make music for video games, so he makes the games for the music. Like, it's not a case of like, oh, he's just doing it for no... it's just a way to get the music out. It's more like, I make music, I want to have it in video games, so I'll make my own game.
Gotcha.
Full throttle. Let her rip.
I find that some people still believe Dave the Diver's in the game because it's Pixar. Yeah, no, that's an example that I think about where it's like, wow, that's kind of insulting, isn't it? Of like, hey, no, we're an indie game, guys. Or people, fuck, you got it. Didn't he get the indie game award at like the Game Awards because the Game Awards is a piece of shit?
All right.
Like something like that makes you just kind of raise my eyebrow and go, aren't you kind of being a piece of shit here?
My turn. How's this?
Oh, that used up time? Whoops, I guess.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Yeah, it was a candidate for good nominated but never won. It was a candidate but didn't for best indie, didn't win though. Yeah, that's good to know.
Well then, good night.
Huh?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare
Last
to spend
Defense
another
Academy.
day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Nine more days of games, I guess. Yeah, I'm complicated dead anyway. BB, more post fantasy when? I'm going to blow up the moon and then I'm going to do it. Or, not actually, other way around. I'm going to do it, then I'm blowing up the moon. So look at the moon up in the sky tonight. It will be, hopefully, you'll see it for only a little bit longer, which means like at least a couple years, knowing my fucking rate. BB, I'm not Suika. Look, if I was Suika, I would be happier at least. What's up, man? Come train with me if you got some time. Which Toho character would you love to be? Not me. Not me. Not who I am currently. Yes, sirree. That's definitely who I not want to be. Oh yeah, fuck Lunarians. Yeah, I mean, the moon bitches are moon bitches for a reason. Oh, just remember the Godot if you want something more of a Python flavor. I actually don't know enough about, like, is there really any advantage between Python and like the C languages? Is there anything necessarily better about that? Moon bitches get out, re. Yeah, it's the only appropriate thing to say about them. Actually, taking off his library is very disappointing. This cool city is, they say, with someone who attached to it. Home's where you hang your hat and all that shit. Jazz, right? Depending what I mean by that? Well, I just mean, like, what is the benefit compared to one or the other? God. I want to fucking not sleep. Like, if I was able to change humanity so that we didn't have to sleep as much, I'd fucking do it, man. It'd be so helpful. Okay, I say that. It'd be helpful and good if we didn't have to sleep as much, as long as companies don't immediately start to abuse that so we have to work more. That would suck so fucking much. Like, that would just mean that, like, oh, wow, no less sleep means we can do more of the stuff we love. Companies, did I hear you want to work more, bitches? That's fucking what companies would be like, let's not lie. C++ is good because it gives you control over what's in memory manually. It's supposed to having that managed to you. Lets you optimize the shit out of your project, but depending on what you're making, you might not need to go that far. That makes sense. Is that heat coming from my... Oh, heat coming from somewhere. Weird. If only I had that less sleep gene. Dude, I might have it, I just don't fucking know because I actually need to sleep like 1 hour. It's also statistically, I think it means statistically typed, so it's more strict about how you use variables you set up.
Say when.
Oh, this is gonna be easy as shit, this one.
Here. Let's go. Ha! Got it. Here we go. That's it. Good
Static, not statistics. Oh, okay.
Oh
You have a friend with it? He's fully rested after 5 hours
Let's
sleep.
do this.
Honestly, I might be someone who's like, oh yeah, I don't need that much sleep. Because again, I've had some of my most restful days are ones where I've ended up sleeping for like 4 hours, maybe less. I don't fucking know how it works, man. I don't think. I think God would look at me and be like, I think I made a mistake. Let me try again. Statically type it goes to dynamically. Remember what that means, then I think I understand.
I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. All well and good. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little.
Here we go!
My turn.
Like in dynamic type language, you can have a variable set to like 3, which would make it integer, but you can treat it as a float somewhere else, and the computer won't yell at you.
Ready when you are.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
It's so weird to know what the fuck people are saying sometimes.
Let's do this!
A static type language will let you make something act like that. If you have an int variable, you can't combine it with a float, no matter what in a static language you're saying. Even if it makes sense, like, I want 1 + 2, and they're like, fuck you, die in a fire. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's their move, not our move.
Time to move.
You can, but you have to convert it.
Out of my way.
I did not mean for you to attack that tactic.
Let's go. Not bad.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck me. I'm typing.
Here we go.
Doing a shit ton of misinputs.
Here. Say when.
Yeah, convert it explicitly and make the languages interpreting. Instead of the languages interpreting that, want to change the moment. Okay, I'm trying to remember everything I did during Genshin no Keifu.
All right.
Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me. It's killing game time. Hi-ya!
Oh shit, bitch died. Oops. And he leveled up? Wait, what? That's interesting. See? Didn't know they could do that. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm good whenever.
Holy shit. Oh, there's no fucking good angle for the attack here. Can't imagine that you really going that deep into Genshin no Keifu with like you were flying on a wall. So Genshin no Keifu. So the thing is, Genshin no Keifu I ended up going really deep into for a very simple reason of like, hey, I need to figure out where all this shit is called from, where it goes, what causes these numbers to be displayed, what the variable means. Like, I had to learn about the dictionaries and other shit because it was like, fuck, how does this work? Where do I get the information I need?
Yes!
So I went in a lot more in-depth than you might expect because I had to...
Time for battle.
Because I was being forced to figure out a lot of specific shit from it. Decompiled codes can teach you a few things on how that shit was built. What I got when I was decompiling the code for Genshin no Keifu is it did force me to learn a lot more stuff because it was like, oh, what's this do? Okay, I need to figure this out. So I ended up like,
I'm good whenever.
it made me have to learn a lot of stuff simply by virtue of like, oh, I need to figure out how to replicate this and redo it. Or I need to figure out how to take this apart and do it differently. So I ended up
Take it from here.
being forced to like learn a lot more stuff than I
I've got this.
probably would otherwise.
Here.
All right, let's get started. Take this.
Because the compilers isn't gonna have any of the shit that was in there, the source code, at least not necessarily.
Let's give it to him.
I do remember
Let's do
feeling
this.
like killing myself every time I was like, God damn it, why the fuck
I've
doesn't
got
this
this.
have
Takes more than that.
like I very much remember being like, God, I wish I could keep comments in this thing.
I've got this. Here we go. Harder. I've got this.
I think a man's about to die. Yep, there he goes.
We have to fall back for now.
You wouldn't have any of the original dev comments either. Yeah, it made it a lot harder than I think it would have been otherwise, because I was forced to try and figure out some otherwise easy stuff. No, yeah, I didn't have any of the dev comments in there, so things were fucking painful as shit. I can say at least, like, when I've decompiled the RPG Maker games, they keep the decompiler I used, at least for that, kept the dev comments in, so I didn't have to worry about that. But the Unity decompiler I used did not, and that made everything fucking death-worthy.
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Yeah, because the compiler will get rid of the dev comments, so the decompiler has no idea they ever existed. Yep.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
I assume the reason that the dev comments remain in comparison in RPG Maker is probably because the dev comments are... I don't quite know how RPG Maker does it when it does its shit, but it probably just compresses all the information instead of removing anything, or actually, like, I think compiling might only happen during runtime. I don't think otherwise. I think it just, like, compresses it all together, so that way things can't be taken out. But I'm not entirely sure, obviously. Compiler also changes the source code if it thinks that I can do the same thing more efficiently, so what the decompiler spits out might not really be what went in.
Well then, good night. Up and Adam Troops!
You're already ignorant to how RPG Maker works, so you couldn't even guess there.
Shine!
Is he racist? What is with that face paint?
Get ready for
Huh?
your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Free day again? Free day again. Oh. I'm so curious about this. Hey Tommy, do you wonder how the Revive-O-Matic works? It revives us automatically. There's my answer. Ooh. Clever, aren't I? It should be impossible to instantly revive the human body. What would the inner workings look like? I'm dying to find out. I don't suppose I can take it apart, can I? He's now Tsubasa. Back wave of the revival-matic. I think we're turning you Swiss cheese if you don't keep your distance. But he'll just bring her back and it kills us, right? Being full of hoes wouldn't kill me instantly. If you'd investigate the machine in a few seconds before we die. Okay. You're desperate. Oh, you know we can't do that. We're not zombies. Why are you so desperate to figure out this machine anyway? I'm a mechanic. How can I not want to know? You cannot take it apart like a machine that's mystery to me. I said that completely incorrectly. Nothing I said was right. Everything was wrong. I unlocked the keyword #professional? What the fuck do you mean? Oh, I can create new GIFs. Okay. Oh, somebody's here. Oh god, no. Hold on. No, it's gonna... Okay, I guess it's not happening again. Okay. Ah, god, I tried pressing it in time, but I fucked up. Well. Okay. I'm in the door and woke my guest inside. Hey there, Takumi. Come to extend a little invitation to you. Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly? We haven't celebrated victory last Thursday, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it all prepared. The parent picked a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh. Never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we going to go to the cafeteria like usual? No, actually, we're going to make it a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we've never done in the Tokyo residential complex. We're going to take this opportunity to enjoy it. Huh, you got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever ready. I'll go out and let the others know. Ido left, pausing the door to give me one of his timid smiles. A barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. What? You know, lately I can't help but wondering what might be inside the defense room. We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now? Once I get fixed on an idea, I find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. I even took one of the fire extinguishers up to the defense room and tried to put it out. You did what? It didn't work though. So many flamethrowers have to take their place right away. You're kind of close around the door, but now I'm more curious than ever. If I sneeze hard enough, will I bleed out my mouth? The answer is probably yes. Damn it, I've had my doubts. The stuff is pretty freaking sweet. I know, right? Killings at school is already kind of a novelty, but we can do it under a real open sky too. I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you had it rough. Hey, are you here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Today's stream is brought to you by food. Eat, consume, grow. Okay, help yourselves. You got plenty to eat as much as you want.
It sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
What the fuck is on that? Jesus Christ, those are big ass steaks? Boneless steaks? Those look like... So that looks like a big ass boneless steak there. What else are they growing on there? Hold on, there. I can see hot dogs, steak, pineapple. Okay, just tomatoes. Why? Huh? Really? Okay. Chicken or maybe turkey. I'm not quite sure. I think I see corn. Is that a fucking... No, I think that's more pineapple, not a banana. Some small strips that might be fish. I'm not sure from looking at it. Okay, the only thing I'm looking at here that makes me raise an eyebrow is why are there just 4 tomatoes? Like, they're not even cut. They're just tomatoes on the stove. Is that like a thing people do? Cooking the tomato makes it soft and tasty. I've never seen that before. I can imagine seeing it like on what, like, just fuck my brain. I can imagine having it cut on there and stuff, but I never seen just tomato straight up on a grill.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Okay, there's fish there.
I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Okay, then you're going to die.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
What the fuck?
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
Also, you probably shouldn't eat cold fish, you know? That probably doesn't do you any good.
This stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
I heard it tastes like pork.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
What's the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Worthless piece of human flesh. It's nothing, sir. If it made you worry, I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. Seems like you want to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hi, Aido. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Feeling growing all the utensils and stuff, though. I don't remember seeing these before. Gift-O-Matic. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. Hey, I was right.
Huh?
Maybe it was worth it. Let's look how happy everyone is. I think that's a moot point. You never allowed us to go do something this frivolous in the first place. Sorry. Loving this so nicely, miss getting a whole group together like this. They're really worried about us, huh? You know, Aito, I think you made a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh, no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of socially running off and trying to do everything myself. I sound like a broken engine, don't I? You're making too much of that. My health isn't exactly reliable either. I think someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. Yeah, you did a great job at setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. I think it was really Gaku who did most work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I should be out of time. Feel free to go mingle. That's right, we don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. I'm thinking, Shoma seems like he had something on his mind earlier. I can't get him to speak to me about it now. Everyone's happy, fuck that. Frozen food's tasty, frozen fish would not be tasty. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. You're just weird. I'm gonna make those fucking pancakes for myself so much. I want them badly as fuck. God damn. Hey, Shoma, you have a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Random space conversation, lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm tired I can get frustrating to speak to. Panned cake? Yes, I'm going to make my panned cake.
Huh?
It's okay, you can tell me. Actually, I remembered something. I can't be sure. I think it has something to do with why we're here. Oh, cool. Hey, tell it to us now, because you're going to die and disappear otherwise. That's happened to literally everyone else who's like, I'm going to do this shit. Oh, you know what we brought? Why we brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. If there's anything could help my heart. Hearing's just that good. It's a curse. Hey guys, you wanna know what we're really doing out here? Tarumi. Better shut her up, but the damage had been done. In a few seconds, the rest of the group had realized that if he didn't speak now, he'd probably fucking disappear tomorrow morning. Because that's happened repeatedly now. Multiple times, in fact. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? For real? He said himself, just like a repressed memory or something. Remember something important? Yeah, let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid, just tell us what you remembered. Alright, sorry about making this so difficult. Last night I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. If you never woke up, I was sure it was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. Sounds like a lot like dreams I've been having about Karua. What did the dream make you remember? Back in Red Century, I spent some time in the hospital. Just because I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura, it doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but
random voice acting,
I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder, just being able to fit a person inside. I don't see where this is going. Thing is, there are machines just like that, right here in the school. What? Clones? Room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yeah, yes, those ones. That's where they put me inside of Kamakura.
Huh?
You were in a weird machine like that? You sure it was back in the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. The voice acting budget here is higher than a Falcom game, which is an incredible feat, let's be honest. We really should clap for them for being able to fucking be that more inconsistent than Falcom. Huh? Really? That's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. You don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. What an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? She's weird like that. They can feel real. In the end, they're just random information. Your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. It seems more like your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here. How you say you're sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Do you forget something that important? You're right, I'm sorry, probably that's just a dream. The hell out of all that? About the Kamakura General Hospital. I just trying to word the mistake for a real place name. The voice acting is like that light drill that keeps coming and going on a clear day because there's a couple heavy clouds. Not sure whether or not to bring umbrellas to you, and you're just holding it and not using it because it suddenly stops and goes away and there's no fucking rain anymore. What an oddly specific way of talking about this. I think it fits perfectly. Bichuma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? It's fine, anything's wrong. Why should this be any different? I mean, you'd think it some of us work for the hospital too, but if it were real, it didn't sound familiar to me. Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies, getting your hopes up. I thought I've ruined the movie by bringing every subject, blah 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 blah. So finishes Shoma. So what's that all about? No chances here. No one give a silly dream second thought. Yeah, was it a silly dream? Probably not. So let's get back to party. Who's got taste of Maruko marinade? I know you're talking to me a triple bossy deluxe animal style. I just the entire from eating so much food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow screws. Don't talk to me. Let's go. Oh, okay. Oh, are we all about to die from food poisoning?
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
Dead in the water.
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Bum.
Up and Adam! Get prepared to spend another. Be ready to give your.
Shut the fuck up. Morning announcement, ease my awake. Well, did I realize something was wrong? Scram out of bed. 24th day. Oh shit, things are gonna get serious. Next time, it will be serious. I'll try, like, okay. I'm gonna hopefully be able to stream tomorrow. I hope I will be able to. I really do hope. I'm also going to do a sleepy stream tonight, so keep an eye on that. But hopefully I am able to stream tomorrow too. Boy. Eat that pancake. Yeah, I'm gonna make a fucking pancake for myself. I want to eat a pancake badly. If I don't stream, if you don't see a stream later tonight for fucking sleepy, assume that I burnt the pancake and I'm crying myself to sleep. Anyway. Thank you all for coming to today's live stream. Hope you had a great time. It's the first time coming, so subscribe, hit the thanks bell, so remember streaming, like the stream, like, really comment below. Share around doing the videos, and blah blah blah. Stream later today too. So watch time, yes, watch time tonight. Yep, 9 o'clock. Bye.